Happy video day, guys. I am so excited today because today I'm going to be sharing with you a brand new release that I picked up during the VIB sale, and I have been using it so much lately, and I was kind of trying to figure out, like, how do I put this in a video for you guys, because it's unique. It's a unique product and there's a lot of fun things about it. So I decided that what I'll do a swatch video slash a little review video for you guys. So what I'm talking about is the new Makeup by Mario lip palette, and oh my goodness, guys, this palette is absolutely stunning. It is $60 US, so it's not cheap, but you are getting a lot of shades in here and a lot of different combinations of lip looks that you can actually do. So we're gonna go over everything that I can for you guys. I'll tell you guys about the formula. I'll give you guys little ideas of what I'm thinking about it. So if you're excited, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join my family. I would love to see you again, and let's get into it right now. Okay, so Sephora is saying that it's a professional matte lip palette in a range of primary colors, nudes, berries, neutrals, designed to blend together for an endless customizable looks. The palette does include 16 colors, including 5 primary hues in blue, black, yellow, red, and white to brighten, deepen, lighten, warm up, or cool down any lip color. You use the mixing palette and the dual-ended brush in order to create the color that you want. And like I said, the palette is available right now at Sephora. It's going to be linked down below. I actually think the packaging of this is so adorable. I love the little mixing tray. I think this is so cute. Usually a makeup artist would have something like this tray right here in order to put all their makeup on before they apply it to a client's face. This is kind of giving you that idea. This is like your little palette. You would grab your lip you'd grab your lip brush and you would dab into here and create your colors. So you grab a little bit of this color and let's say a little tiny bit of white to kind of lighten it up, and then you would just mix them together with this and then create your perfect shade. So that's basically how you would use the lip palette, and you could do it for every single one of the shades. Obviously, you don't have to use just the primary colors. You could just basically mix all of these colors together. So it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. Like I was saying, the packaging is beautiful. I love the size of this mirror. I do think that every single one of these shades is actually packaged really nice. I did have a problem with his eyeshadow palette that some of the shadows actually came out of the pans. These are in there pretty good, so I'm hoping that it stays that way, but I definitely think that this is packaged well. I think it gives you everything that you really need to customize those lips. Now, when it comes to the actual formula, guys, this is a formula that I really like. Now, it does say it's matte. It does dry down to a more mattified lip, but it's not a matte that feels drying. It's not a matte that feels uncomfortable. It's a very soft matte, almost like a satin matte. It's a very beautiful look. And I do have a few lines on my lips, and I will say that this does not go into my lines. I feel like it sits really nice on top. It blends out beautifully, and the formula feels like a good lipstick. Like, this doesn't feel like a cheap lip palette. I think sometimes when people think of lip palettes, they think like cheap lipsticks, but this is like nice lipsticks packaged into a lip palette. When you feel the lipsticks on, you actually feel like, this feels really nice. So I'm actually loving the lipstick formula. I love it. I believe he'll probably come out with bullet lipsticks of this formula because this is a very, very nice formula. When it comes to the color selection, guys, he did a great job with color selection. I love the berries. I love the neutrals. I love the reds. I think that this is so beautiful. I really feel like it's like an all-in-one. Like, there is not that many other shades that me personally, I would be like, I need. I think he covered it. Like, he covered it. There is beautiful, beautiful colors in here. The nudist shade in here is a perfect nude for me. I can make it more nude by just adding a little bit of the white, and I've done it, and you guys will see it in the swatches, but you can do a beautiful nude lip to do a dramatic eye with, all the way to a very deep, gorgeous red. The colors in here are beautiful. I honestly am going to tell you, I don't have too many negative things to say about this. I actually probably don't have anything really negative to say. I think the palette is absolutely stunning. Like I said, I've been using it nonstop. Every single one of the lip colors that I have created, I've been like, damn, this is pretty. Like, almost like I'm obsessing over creating lip colors now. Like, I just want to sit home and create lip colors. That's how fun this is to me. Now, of course, I am somebody who loves design. I'm very artsy, so I like that type of stuff. So if you're not somebody who likes to create stuff and you're just more like, just give me the product, I don't want to have to think, maybe unless you don't love the colors that are already created here for you, maybe this isn't for you. But if you're somebody who's always on the hunt for that perfect lip color and you like to mix your lipsticks together and you like to create a lip color, oh my God, you might, like, this is gonna be like candy for you. Like, it's gonna be so fun. Now what I'm gonna do is show you guys a lip swatch little section. I'll create a few custom colors for you, and then after that, I'm gonna swatch every single one of the colors inside of here on my lips so you guys can see all the colors that come in it, so you can kind of get an idea. If you're not somebody who wants to mix them, what are just the colors? Like, what do they just basically look like? That's what we're gonna get into right now. All right, guys, so let's do some lip swatches. I cannot wait to show you some of the cool colors that I've been able to come up with this little palette. I've been using it, I think, in every video that you guys have been seeing. I've been playing with it. So I'm going to show you guys some fun little lip swatches. So since I have been using it, it's not the most appealing right now, but I'm going to swatch a few of these colors for you guys. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to grab the lightest shade and I'm going to put it on its own. And I just want to show you what the color looks like. Let me clean off this brush just a tad. And I just want to show you. So this would be the lightest shade in the palette. So this is the lightest shade. So if you guys can tell, this shade is pretty light, but if I was doing a very smoky lid, this would be fantastic. And what I love even more is I can grab a little bit of this lighter shade, and if I wanted it even lighter, because if you're doing a really dark, dramatic, smoky eye, you can grab a little bit of the white and add it in. And if you mix the white in, you're even gonna make it even lighter. So you can make it even lighter than it is right now, and add a little bit of lightness. So there, I'm like even muting out the lips even more. So if I really wanted to go all in and do like something super dramatic, I can take this color as nude as I want. I can really play up the nude, which is what I love, that you can really manipulate these colors. So that is just the really nude one. So let's move on to the next one. So the next one right here has a little bit of like a rosy tone to it. So it's a little bit more rosy, but I really like this color as well. Very beautiful neutral tones in here, which I love. I'm just gonna grab this color and just put it on bare, show you guys it bare. So this is the color without adding any other color to it. And it's super pretty, but like, let's say you want to step it up a notch, you want it to be a little deeper, you can always grab like any of these next to it. Even if you grab this little deep one right here and just added it in, you can actually transform this lip even a deeper tone. So there is just adding a little bit more of this color to it just to deepen it out, and you just create such a pretty color. Like, I honestly feel like all of these colors just create such gorgeous colors. Let me show you guys the next one. The next one actually reminds me a lot of Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, and yeah, you guys know I love that color and it reminds me a lot of it. I am cleaning this off every time I use it right here on a wet wipe. So let's just grab a little bit of this one. I'm gonna put it right next door here, and I'm gonna put it on for you guys. So there it is. It reminds me of the medium one of the Charlotte Tilbury, but let's say I wanted to bring it down just a little bit, make it a little bit more nude. If I grab into this color right here and add it in, that's when you can start to transform this to look a little bit more like my favorite color. And there we have something that looks very similar to Pillow Talk. Love this color. Love how it looks at the face look. So yeah, that's a really pretty color too. If you guys can tell, so far everything to me is just such pretty colors. But let me go ahead and swatch up some of the rest of them without changing the colors, and then I'm going to tell you guys some more information in just a minute. right, so there is all of the swatches, and here's my final lip color. This is the last one I tried on, just with a little bit of the nuder color on top. So yeah, that's the way that you can play with this, and that's all the colors. Now I didn't swatch these colors because these aren't intended to just be put on your lips. These are the shades that you would mix into these shades to kind of transform the color. So if you want something to go a little lighter, you can go ahead and add some white to it. The yellow, add a little bit of yellow to it. Then the black is to deepen out a shade, and the blue also deepens out a shade, but it also gives it a little bit of like a bluish tint to it. So I just want to quickly show you how the black would work. So let's say I grabbed this color right here, and I wanted this color to be just a tad deeper. I would put it here, and you have to grab very little black, like nothing, you know, because you don't want the black to take over the color. And then when you blend them together, what it does is it starts to deepen out the color. You guys can see it turned more into like a darker mauve than it was before, because that black actually gives a little bit more of a deepness to any color. You have to be careful, like don't jump into this black and put like an equal amount of black. This is like literally like the smallest tad, teeny tiny bit into the lipstick. You don't want to put too much or your lip color is just not going to mix right. The same with all of these, even the white. If you want something to be a little lighter, you just grab very little white, like literally like a pinch, like a tiny pinch of white, and you add it in. It's better to build it up to the color you want than to go in too much. If you grabbed a huge thing of black and put it into your color is going to turn gray, like, because black just is a dominant color. It's just gonna kill every color. So it's just very tiny amount, and you will come up with a beautiful color. So it just depends on how you mix the colors together, but there is so many things you can do with this. And one of the things I love is, you guys know that lately I have been dying over like a red orange lip, and I feel like the combination of these two colors right here is going to give you the best red orange lip. I've been dying over this peach color right here. It is so beautiful. I've been putting this peach with this deeper shade right here and mixing them together and having this peach undertoned lip. I have been obsessed with it. Lately, every video that I have filmed after I purchased this, I've been using this in all the videos. I have it out on my vanity, and after I'm done with my whole eye look, I just pull this out and I start mixing colors and I create a lip color, because I feel like 90% of the time I don't have the perfect color. Always happens to me. I'll put on a lip color and I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, oh, I want it to be a little lighter. Then I go and I get a lighter shade. I dab it on top. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go with this. But this just makes it so convenient for me. I feel like I could just customize any lip color that I want. And the formula is so good on this. It's a very creamy formula. If you guys can see, I swatched all of the regular shades on my lips today. My lips are not burning. They don't feel like, oh my God, I can't breathe, because the formula is actually a very smooth formula. It's not like a real long wear formula. I do think that the lipstick wears pretty good, but I would compare it to like my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Like I feel like it wears like almost like the same amount of time as a Charlotte Tilbury. It wears nice, but it's definitely not like long lasting lipstick, but it's a lipstick. What I do love is how opaque and also how well it blends onto the lips. Like I really feel like it's a very good quality lipstick. If he were to create this formula into regular bullet lipsticks, I think everybody's going to love the lipsticks. But I feel like for $60, what you get here is basically a steal, because it's such a good formula and you have every lip color that he could probably ever create, because you could just make it. I just love this so much. Like, I love this. I think that this is such a good product. Obviously, this is for a certain type of person, somebody who actually wants to sit there and customize a lip color. Also, the only problem I also have with this is, let's say I create a beautiful color and then I go out. I can't really take the color with me. I mean, I could put a little bit inside a little jar and take it with me, and that would be the only way to actually be able to wear that same color. So yeah, you know, there's the ups and downs to it, but to what I'm doing now, just for filming, or if I'm gonna do a photograph, or if I just want that perfect color, this has been so good. Oh my goodness, I cannot get over how much I love this. I really think that this is a phenomenal product. I 100% recommend this for the formula. I would 100% recommend this for the color selection. I just think that this is a fantastic product. I love it. I love this little tray. I think this is so cute. I love the fact that they created that kind of like a makeup artist would do. I love the fact that you can scoop up the colors, create your own custom color on the side. I just think that this is such a cute product, and yeah, I really love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to show you guys a bunch of different lip colors. I tried my best to do as many swatches as possible, but yeah, let me know if you guys want to know anything else down below. But thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.